Well, when I was about, I guess, 16, I had 4 goals. One was to become a member of the U.S. Davis Cup team. 2 was to be #1 in the United States. 3 was to win Wimbledon, and 4 was to be the #1 player in the world.
Very good.
And so Wimbledon, I would say, for an individual achievement, was definitely the biggest win of my life. And I lost in '71 in the finals, and 6-4 in the 5th, and so it made it even more satisfying to win the next year, 7-5 in the 5th. But as overall, though, playing Davis Cup for the United States has been, I played about 10 times. We won 7 times, and so that was pretty special to play for the United States, play for your country in general. But individually, winning Wimbledon was certainly the highlight. Well, again, I think Wimbledon would be my favorite tournament.
Yes.
You know, it's so unusual. It's even more unusual today than it was then, because there's 4 Grand Slam tournaments on grass: Australian, U.S. Open, and Wimbledon. So it was one of the grass court tournaments. But now, of course, it's really unique, and it's the only Grand Slam. There's only about 4 or 5 weeks of grass court tennis.
Yeah.
Although they're trying to make it a little bit more now, another week of grass court tennis in 2015. I enjoyed playing in Paris. I didn't play as well there, but I liked the food better than in Paris and in London. And Australia was always great to play because it's such a great atmosphere, and people love tennis. People are very friendly in general. My relationship with Adidas has been, you know, very special. It's been over 40-some years, and the shoe, I happened to be the right person at the right time. You know, they wanted to get into the U.S. market in the early '70s, and I was the #1 player in the U.S., #1 player in the world at the time. So they wanted me to be involved, and I thought that Adidas was the best company out there at the time. Well, you know, I got to lose against almost all the great players: Laver, Rosewalt, Ashe, Newcomb, Vilas, Board, McEnroe, and so those were all tough guys. I actually liked playing left-handers. I didn't ever beat McEnroe. I lost to him 3 times, but his serve was tough to read. And then, of course, Arthur Ashe, when he was playing his best, was kind of dictated the match. He'd either win or lose it by hitting winners or he'd make mistakes. And Laver, in my opinion, was the best player ever, until maybe Federer now. Well, I do wear it, and it has evolved. In the U.S., they came up with a stance of Millennium Adidas shoe that had a little more cushion in the sole, and it's a little bit better to play in. So I play in that, and I also coach in that. But when I'm off the court, I wear this exact shoe along the way. My favorite shoe is a black suede shoe that I designed myself when I did my Adidas sort of creation, designing your own shoe. I designed one for myself and for my wife, and it's a shoe I wear quite a bit. I think it's the product itself that's been special, you know, and the fact that you can wear it with almost anything. It was the first leather shoe of all those people you talked about, and it's developed a bit of a cult following, you know, over the last 20 years, I guess. And prior to that, it was a high-tech performance shoe, believe it or not. And you certainly wouldn't call it high-tech in today's terms, but it was the high-tech shoe to wear, and so it was, you know, again, it was one of those shoes that just kind of kept on going.